Hi everybody, how are you? It's Bob Burns here, and I'm hoping to see some of you on the 6th and 7th of June this year, 2026. So I just want to talk about one of the segments that we're going to be doing over the 2-day period. Is that okay? It's going to be one of my favourites. It's a thing called ice breaking. I love ice breaking. It's given me more than anything else in my career. In fact, I used to be a professional icebreaker. I used to be paid some pretty decent sums of money to show chief executives how to break the ice to deliver whatever they wanted to deliver. What is an icebreaker? Well, I got it written down for you just in case. So an icebreaker is a short, engaging activity, game or event designed to help participants in a meeting, workshop or team setting feel more comfortable, get to know each other and build rapport. They are designed to break down social barriers, boost engagement, and set a positive, protective tone for collaboration. Now, you might not know this, but about 50% of human beings, there are 8 billion of us on the planet, so 4 billion human beings, they go through their whole life without telling their best friend or their family that they don't like walking into a room with other human beings in the room. They're okay with dogs and cats and goldfish. Human beings, they feel a little bit funny. So this Saturday at the party, maybe your friend doesn't really want to go simply for that reason, but they'll never be able to tell anyone. That's the beauty of the icebreaker, of teaching people ice breaking, where they can use themselves ice breaking. One-liners here and there to relax themselves and relax people around about them. But I want to give you just a little segment of what we're going to be doing on the 6th and 7th of June. So rather than just tell you and talk about ice breaking, I'm going to show you some great stuff that you can do. You can have some fun either with clients or with groups. So for example, I'm going to show you the Vulcan Mind Meld. How about that? It's something I wrote about 30 years ago. It's not really mine, of course. It belongs to Spock, does it, from Star Trek. But I really wanted to do something with it. So I came up with this. Somebody from a small group of people leave the room, and of the people who are left, we get a volunteer. They can pick up anything they want, or let's say a pack of playing cards. They can shuffle the deck, take one card out, and put it into their pocket without looking at it. So you don't know what it is, they don't know what it is, nobody knows what it is, and we've got someone outside the room. We now invite the person to come into the room. I do my little bit of magic, pop them into this thing called hypnosis, and then suddenly they walk to the person that we've chosen without knowing that person was chosen even, and they do the Vulcan Mind Meld where they put a finger here and the other 3 fingers at the side of their face like so. They mind meld with them, and then they have a look at them and they say, I think you've got a card in that pocket there. And I think it's your subconscious is telling me it's the 8 of hearts. Well, it would need to be the subconscious because they don't know. Nobody knows. So that happens, the room giggles because it's impossible until they pull out the 8 of hearts from their pocket. I'm going to show you how to do this, and you're going to do it for the rest of your life. I promise you, you're going to do this for the rest of your life. Another thing I want to do is called a message from beyond. And I need to take a moment here just to pause to let you know, we're not con men. We don't want to cheat to people. So what we're saying is we make it clear that when I'm doing it, I'm not psychic. I use psychology, NLP, I'll use body language if I can, and I'll certainly be using waking hypnosis. So that's why I do these things to make it look as if I have these skills, but I do not. But what we can do is we can ask someone to think of someone in their mind without telling anybody. It could be someone who's passed, I don't know, but they think of them, you stand next to them, you gaze into their eyes, and you start telling them about this person they're thinking about, just thinking about. And then you'll turn around and say something like, oh, and by the way, Maria says hi. You'll give them the name of the person they're thinking of, and that's a very explosive moment. So get ready to catch them. Is that okay? Maybe one more I can think of right now is what we call a coin bend. And this is for people who are maybe, they could be stronger in life, maybe mentally, maybe they've got a problem walking into that room, maybe they've got a problem doing that after dinner speaking or talking in front of groups. It could be an actual physical thing itself, of course. But what we do is we get a volunteer, we get one coin from anybody in the crowd, we show them the coin, they hold it in their hand, I do a very quick hypnotic thing with them where they sit there and I tell them that they're getting stronger and stronger as our hand begins to shudder, and now I want them to bend the coin for me. And then I stop them and ask them to open their hand slowly, and they themselves take the coin out, and of course the coin is completely bent over like so. It's a very powerful thing. I let them keep the coin as a souvenir, of course, and let me tell you, over the years, from 80 or more countries around the world, people still write to me and say, I've still got the coin. And they use it when they just, you know, that challenge, they need to take a minute. They need to concentrate before they go on and do the public speaking thing. They'll find a coin in their pocket, they'll hold it, and they'll tune right back into that thing. If any of you do this stuff, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what we do with our clients, yeah? But this is something really, really beautiful. And you'll use it, definitely. So look, 6th and 7th of June, I look forward to seeing you there. And I'm telling you now, you don't know it yet, but you're going to have a ball. I promise you that, okay? Catch you then.